Cool, hi guys, just had another big Fender Custom Shop delivery come in. It's part of our 100-piece order that we scheduled last year. So what we normally do with this sort of thing when we're trying to create an order for like 100 or so guitars is we choose a few different specs and then we just get them done in a few different colours. We get some righties, some left-handed versions as well, and so varying different amounts come through each month depending on obviously the Fender Custom Shop build schedule. And obviously with CITES, the way that it is with the rosewood fingerboards, they seem to take a little bit longer, and we seem to get bigger shipments with more rosewoods on rather than the more regular shipments that we get with guitars that are maple fingerboards, because they can ship quicker and stuff anyway. So I'm going to start, we've got 8 guitars to look at, and I know we've got one Dale Wilson Masterbuilt guitar in here as well, but I'm just going to start on this one here, which is a late 59 Strat Spec. We've already got a couple of these in stock already. I think there's a chocolate 3-tone burst and maybe a Fiesta Red in stock. I like ordering this sort of late 59 style because some of them had like the more whiter kind of pick guards, like a transition era type sort of thing. Let's open this one up and check it out, see what it's like. Yeah, so it's aged vintage white. Yeah, so you've got the more parchment looking pick guard. Just gives it a slightly different look, because rather than going for the mint green guard, it kind of makes it look kind of a little bit different, rather than doing mint green or tortoiseshell, like I say, what we do sometimes. These ones have got pretty nice spec. Let me get this out. Toby, do you want to grab the old trem arm out for us as well, mate? Let's see what the pickups are in this one. I know they've got some of these already. I don't know, look Toby, they've got they keep drawing pictures on these floor travellers. We've seen some pretty bizarre looking things on some of these recently. Let's have a look, see. The Coors Light one was the best one, wasn't it?
Yeah, the guy chugging Bud Light or something.
Bud Light, that's right. So this has got hand-wound Fat 60s pickups, which is some of our favourite Strat pickups, and we get them fitted to a lot of our Dale Wilson Masterbuilts actually. So they're really, really great sounding pickup, like a really nice traditional 60s style single coil, but just with a little bit more output, so it's kind of nicer for some more modern stuff as well. It's got the 59 Esquire C profile neck shape, which I like because it's just slightly thicker than the regular 60s oval C, which for some people is just a wee bit too thin. So 9.5 radius, and the frets are Dunlop 6100s, so nice big chunky frets on there as well, so all good. I'll pop this away and then we'll move on to the next one. Toby, do you want me to leave these loose so you can send them over to Ryan?
Oh, yes, please.
Alright, I'll just leave it loose like that. Cool. Okie doke. So I'll just pop this here for Toby to sort out. Okay. So this one, the next one is a Custom Shop 51 No-Caster NOS in chocolate 3-tone sunburst. Again, the chocolate 3-tone, something that I like to do because it's just a little bit different to a regular 2-tone or a 60s style 3-tone burst. It's just kind of got a little bit more kind of red in it. Yeah. So whereas like a regular 50s style 2-tone burst, you have the real dark part and the lighter part in the centre with more of like an amber colour. This has got a more traditional kind of, it's like a 60s 3-tone but with a bit more red and orange in it, which I really, really like as well. Super lightweight. It's got a nice satin finish on the back of the neck. Brass saddles. Let's see what we've got going on with the spec. I wonder, is that a 1-piece body? That looks like that's a 1-piece body as well. Pretty sweet. There you go, Toby. Thanks, pal. So they're just going straight down to our photographer Adam to get photographed, and hopefully we'll have them up on the website today. So spec-wise, let's check out what we've got going on here. So we've got a pair of hand-wound 51 Blackguard pickups, which are kind of a slightly modified version of a traditional no-caster type sort of pickup. So it's just got a little bit tighter sounding with a little bit more output. It's the modern C neck profile with a 9.5 radius and medium jumbo frets. So fairly kind of standard sort of spec. Nice modern playing guitar with a really nice vintage tone to it. Cool. I think maybe we should bust out the Dale Wilson next, I think. What do you reckon, T-Bone?
Yeah. It's rude not to.
Where are you? Where are you, Dalo? Here we go. So it's always a big cause for excitement when we get any of Dale Wilson's guitars in. When it comes down to Relic in guitars, I think he's pretty much the undisputed king of making a Strat and a Telly look 60 years old. Here we go. Not this sticky handle. Here we go. What's going on here? Whoa! Oh my gosh, look at that. That is that's an ultra Relic. Right, let's see, should we get this one out in the sun? See if we can get a better view on this one. Wow. That is incredible. The sheer detail that he puts into the guitars. I mean, it's not just like knocking big chunks out of them. This actually looks like a real big vintage, you know, guitar that's been played by one of the big guys or gals. And look at all the detailing on the back of the neck. Each one just gets better and better every time. That is amazing. I know it's a bit of a Marmite thing, the Relic stuff and that anyway, but if you're into an aged guitar, then he is the man. I mean, if you don't like beating up guitars, this is going to be the worst thing you've ever seen, I should imagine, but I love it. That is unreal. That is lovely. Digging on that one, T-Bone. Yeah. So let's see what we've got going on with the specs on that one. Oh, Toby, can I just have a look at the pickups on that, actually? Because I remember seeing the spec sheet for it yesterday. Yeah, so it's got a special set of 50s pickups, but with a low G pole piece, so it gives it kind of a little bit of a richer tone, so that G string doesn't kind of pop out too much, and it sounds a bit sweeter sounding. So you'd see that on a lot of vintage Strats where people would like knock down that G pole piece to kind of give it a slightly sweeter top end. So it's got those hand wound 55 Strat pickups, 59 Esquire C profile neck again. It's like that oval C one I was talking about earlier, just with just a little bit thicker. 9.5 radius, and it has got, what frets does it have? 6105s as well, so that is a really, really cool looking Relic. And Dale's guitars, whenever we get any of those in, they just cause a load of people arguing over who's going to get to it first and who's going to give us the money first and secure it. So that's cool. Very, very cool. There you go, mate. Thank you. So next up, what have we got here? A nice 56 Strat NOS in Fiesta Red. I know what this is going to be like. Oh, let's have a look anyway. It's going to be heavily Hank inspired. I've lost my mojo today with these cases. Here we go. Yeah, so 56 Strat. Is that what I said it was? 56? Is it 56, Toby? 56, yeah. So yeah, not much that needs to be said. It's just a really nice 50s style Strat. I think we would have gone with a 9.5 radius and probably the bigger frets again, like what we normally do. So it's got a nice vintage look. Yeah, 9.5 radius and medium jumbo frets, maple riff sawn neck, alder body, and it's got hand wound 50 Strat pickups in there as well. Any other? Yeah, fairly standard spec. I think it's got a tone control for the bridge pickup too, so you can just take a little bit of that treble out of the bridge pickup. Okay. So moving on, I've got a nice left-handed guitar here as well. We never forget about the lefties. So 51 no-caster. I think it's like a Keith style job, I think, if I remember rightly. So I think it's got a Duncan neck humbucker. What's going on with these cases today? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So nice butterscotch blonde 51 no caster. Yeah, it's got a Duncan neck pickup humbucker. Let me just check what the rest of the specs are. Okay, thanks Toby. So I think it's probably got it's got a hand wound no caster bridge pickup with medium jumbo frets, quarter sawn maple neck, a 9.5 radius, and what else have we got going on here? No caster U profile. Just doing an Instagram live thing. I'll be with you in a sec. Oh, you off ski, are you?
Oh, 2 seconds.
Yeah. Cool. Cool, there we go.
Lovely job, thank you.
Right, we've got 3 more to go. So this is a 51 no caster NOS, no caster blonde. So it's going to be pretty similar to what we just saw that last one. Obviously a righty. Yeah, very nice. Just a good straight up no caster NOS for those that just like a nice shiny guitar, which we all do as well. Limited edition, NAMM show model. Let's see what we've got going on with the specs. Pretty chunky neck on that one, so I think that's the no caster U profile on it too. So that one has got 6105 frets again, or 6105 size, which is like basically like a medium jumbo type thing. Faded no caster blonde finish, and it's got a hand wound Texas special neck pickup with a hand wound 51 no caster pickup in the bridge. Yeah, no caster U profile, 9.5 radius, and then it's got 6105 frets, like I said. So with a quarter sawn maple neck. There we go. Thanks, Toby. So down to the last couple. Right, 60 Strat Relic. Okay, let's do this. So I've got another Strat here. Olympic White, 60 Strat Relic. Let's check this one out. I'm a sucker for a white Strat. Always have been. There we go, lovely. Very nice, really nice Relic job on that. Lightweight body. Really nice. I don't know if you can catch any of that lacquer cracking in the finish there. Mint green guard. Let's see what we've got going on with the rest of the specs, Toby. You want to take that?
Thank you.
Okay, so that is all the body. That's got a set of hand wound John Cruz pickups in there as well. It's got a compound radius, so 7.25 to 9.5. What are the frets? The frets are 6100s as well, so quite a high spec. It's a maple rift sawn neck back with a rosewood fingerboard. What else am I looking for here? So again, it's just a nice vintage looking style Strat with a great set of pickups. So we can move on to the next one. So it's kind of like one of our old tone machine style Strats that we used to do, but just with a different radius. Here we go, Toby. And down to the last one, which I think is a Lake Placid blue no caster. Right, here we go. Catches will get caught. There we go. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Aside from the Dale Wilson, I think that's got to be my favourite one in there. Lovely roasted maple neck. We've had some other guitars in like this recently with similar specs. Yeah, it's just so, it's a 50s style, but we gave it a 3-ply pick guard as well, which looks nice against the roasted neck and the late placid blue body. That's lovely. See, it's got that maple skunk stripe in the back there rather than the traditional walnut, which really kind of helps the helps it pop out there, or helps the grain pop, should I say. The walnut skunk stripe kind of gets lost a little bit when you do the roasted necks. Very, very cool. So I'll just quickly check the specs on that one. I'm digging that, that's really nice. So the specs are on this final one. So it's 51 Nocaster NOS, late placid blue. It's got a 60s style oval C neck profile with a 9.5 radius, and what are the frets? Medium jumbos again, and then we've got a hand wound twisted telly pickup in the neck and a hand wound 51 blackguard pickup again, which is just like a modified version of a Nocaster style pickup. So there you go. So we'll get these all photographed up on the website today, and hope you all enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next time.